Hello once again. We are back for the third movement in Johannes Brahms' First Symphony, which is in C minor. I don't think I mentioned that yet, but as I did stipulate at the end of the second movement, this third movement here is quite short, so in the context of the larger symphony, it almost functions as an interlude between movements 2 and 4, and in terms of musical direction, it's un poco allegretto e grazioso, meaning it's a little bit fast and graceful. So with that in mind, let's give it a listen. This is the third movement of Johannes Brahms' First Symphony as performed by the Berlin Philharmonic and conducted by Herbert von Karajan, and it's un poco allegretto e grazioso. Sure, as I said, I do feel like you can hear the hope and the proximity to joy building as we get through this second half of the symphony. So, yes, ultimately, this sets the stage for the triumphant exaltation of the fourth movement quite well, meaning we don't hear overriding joy, but we hear the seeds of happiness here, and I think the lightness and the like brewing excitement comes through in some of those passages. Again, I think Brahms is a very expressive string writer in particular, another movement where I felt that very clearly, and another movement where I don't know every in and out of the movement. So there's some moments there that do come back when I hear them. There were a couple other moments where it's like, oh, like I wasn't thinking about this section at all. So this has been a particularly enjoyable journey through Brahms' First Symphony. I hope you're loving it too, and I'll be back for the triumphant, epic, and quite lengthy fourth movement in a moment. Peace.